Hello everyone, it is Friday, October 12th in the year of our Lord 2012. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. It's fucking a Friday, and if that ain't awesome, I don't know what is. Let's get to the unofficial sponsors of the show right off the bat. My good friends Johnny and his better half Emma Montgomery with their website, theravel.com. That's THERAVEL.com. Check it out. Great reading for all of you. Next, of course, they watch my show. I support their beer. Mustang Brewing Company, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. Oklahoma, otherwise known as Southern Kansas. A great state indeed, though. And great beer. Awesome folks. And I got to get more of it. And then, of course, we've got my good friend Crystal Lloyd Dozani, KJ Lloyd, Ogana Gold Coffee. Great way to start the day or the night or whatever have you. She's a 50 style pinup model. Published poet, and she knows it twice. Been in a comic book. Aspiring actress, and I worked with her in jolly old England. She's from Wyoming, and she is beautiful and way cool. My good friend, Tom Walk. Not Walkie, not Waka. Walk. W-A-L-K-E. General Manager of Stevens Rubber Stamps and Sign Company down here in Yeehaw, Texas, where men are men and the bulls run scared. And you see he makes all kinds of stuff. There's your contact information. Check it out. Great guy, great stuff. Speaking of great guys with great stuff, my man, Rob Johnson, Computer Brains. This guy fixes them, he repairs them, upgrades them, all kinds of good stuff. Gives you pointers over the phone, internet, whatever have you. There's his contact information. Check it out, facebook.com/Computune. And much love to his better half, Stephanie. I've known her damn near my whole life. And then, of course, my man Wally Fortier. Wally's aluminum shaping process, not Wally's ass sculpting process, though he probably would be if he was single and she was hot. No, he makes aluminum art, all kinds of good stuff. Some of you have become interested in it. And for good reason. But Facebook.com/WASPA. That's WASPAA. With that said, speaking of beer, let's get to the beer of the day. Boulevard Brewing Company out of Kansas City, Missouri. Amber Ale. Yummy. Been around since 1989. Great stuff. I have not had this one yet. Proper beer consumption apparatus. Proper beer opening apparatus. There we go. Not a bad pop today. Minorly discombobulated. Of course, our theme song. Cheers and beers to all you kampai, as they say in Japan, and Prost, as they say in Germany. There, Justin. That's a really good amber ale right there, folks. Yummy. Almost forgot to mention my man Jerry Thayer, who I worked with in jolly old England. Very good friends with him and his better half, Kim. He makes all kinds of stuff, including this here beer opener. And it works, but I'm an old-fashioned, can take a man out of the ghetto, can't take the ghetto out of a man, so I love using the lighter. Been doing it for a long time, actually since the age of 26. 13 years ago, my brother taught me. But my man Jerry makes all kinds of stuff. Shavers, razors, wine stoppers, picture holders. All kinds of good stuff. You need to check it out. Hit me up if you're interested, okay? Seriously. Hit it up. But anyway, let's get to the birthdays of the day. My good friend Grace Robinson, I've known her since high school. Actually, I think even before high school. But we graduated. The greatest graduating class ever. Martha's Vineyard Regional High School class of 1991. And Grace, I've never forgotten your birthday. And you've always been cool. And a big cheers and beers to you. Hope you're doing well. Love to hear from you. Love to see what you think of the show. You know I haven't forgotten. But celebrate your birthday well. Hope you get spoiled. And you have a wicked awesome day. Next on the list, a milestone birthday to my man Cody Pratt. A young man I have yet to meet in person. He is officially a man today. There you go, Cody. Now, I played the Facebook apps with this guy for a couple years. And I haven't heard from him in a while. But Cody, love to hear from you, man. Big happy birthday to you. Hope you're doing well. And hope you enjoy the show. A cheers and beers to you, my friend. Next on the list, a beautiful young lady that I know from home. Though we weren't in high school at the same time, see, she's a few years younger than me. About 5 years younger. But the lovely Jaime Boudreau. Known her a long time, over 20 years. And I hope you remember me. Yep, that guy at the A&P grocery store that added everybody's grocery orders up in their head. That's right. But hope you're doing well, Jaime. Happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. And definite cheers and beers to you. Love to hear from you. Hope to hear from you soon. Let me know what you think of this here show. Next on the list. Here's a guy, great man, Crew Dog, that I worked with in jolly old England. The always wild, cool, funny Steve Lopez. What's up, Steve? What's going on, big man? Hope you're doing well. Good old Lopey, as we always call him. Sometimes I almost wonder if he's loopy. Nah, that'd be me. I'm more loopy than Lopey. But anyway, dude, hope you're doing well. I haven't heard from you in a while either. And a lot of people I haven't heard from in a while. But a big cheers and beers to you, brother, and celebrate well and enjoy. I'm enjoying life down here in Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known as Southern Oklahoma. A good state indeed. All right. And the final birthday of the day goes to my man, Bill Lee. Living in Japan, if I'm not mistaken, but I worked with him in jolly old England. This guy's just like ultra cool, hilarious, party animal, BMF, bad mofo, that's right. Everybody that's ever known him loves the guy. Not in that way. Well, some might, but... Anyway, Big Bill Lee. Ultra cool dude. Spike chasing badass wizard. Awesome guy. Hope you're doing well, man. Love to hear from you. Love to see what you think of this here show. Been doing it since every day since January 17th of this year. Haven't missed an episode yet. Don't plan to ever miss one until I kick the bucket. But Bill, a big cheers and beers to you, brother. And you, party hard and enjoy. All right. So special shout outs go to my man John Ashley and David Dani and Dakota Normand. See, these three guys graduated from a professional development class that they took for the past 5 weeks to help them become better leaders in their job. And they did extremely well. Mighty proud of you, Big John Ashley. The fellow gat god that he is that I work with here in Yeehaw, Texas. Known as Big Red. Yup. Squeeze me. Dude, thank you so much for the invite. Hey, I know, I screwed up. I didn't get the Keystone for you. Look, I had a garbage beer a couple days ago. And then yesterday I had a phenomenal beer. I can't drink another garbage one already. But I'll tell you what, I will get Keystone on the show just for you. Now, was it Keystone or Keystone Light you wanted me to drink on this here show? Let me know. I will get it. I will do it, but I'm drinking out of a damn glass. I'm not drinking out of the freaking can again. Oh, that was a disgrace to my own style. But anyway, mighty proud of you. Same for you, Big Dave Denny. It'd be good to have you back at work, you comical nap, badass, BMF, kick-ass wonder dude. And a shout out to your better half, Vanessa, as well. Total sweetheart. Great lady. Good to see you again. Way to take care of your man, help and support him while he was busy as a dyke in a hardware store, to quote the late, great George Carlin. But anyway, it'll be good to have you guys back. And my man, Dakota Normand. Great guy indeed. Man, I apologize. I forgot your better half's name. Damn it! Shame on me. Not always the best with names. But I memorize birthdays, number, month, day, and year. I'll tell you what day of the week you were born on. Not a problem at all. Okay? But anyway, a big cheers and beers to you, Dakota. An awesome guy. Badass. And great chatting with you last night. Mighty proud of you. And hope to hear from you soon. Hit me up on the old YouTube. Because I know you don't have Facebook. Hey, not everybody does, but most people do. With that said, more additional shout-outs. The Honorable Donna Lehman. I hope I pronounced that right. Lehman, right? Lehmann. She is like this wicked, awesome cop friend of mine that works down here at Yeehaw, Texas, otherwise known in Western Louisiana. But Donna's just ultra cool, totally awesome, beautiful girl. And Donna, glad for the ad on the old Facebook. You're going to love my post because I'm a goofy schmuck. No doubt about it. And, because, hey, if the day ends in a Y, it's a good day, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Show enough is. All right, but Donna, a big cheers and beers to you. You're like totally cool. And a shout out to you, man, to your fellow buddy, Andrew Clark. I couldn't find him on the old Facebook. I don't know if he's on there or not, but, Andrew Clark, a big cheers and beers to you two. Great chat with you last night as well. You two are awesome. And, Donna, hope you enjoy the show. And I have a hunch you will. How about a shout out to a Din Star? Because danger is no stranger to an age ranger. This man's a cool dude. Alonso, I hope I put Castanon. Alonso, what's up, my brother from another mother? Haven't seen you online in a few days, probably because I've been busy as can be. But, dude, I want to give you a big cheers and beers. Say thank you for the hard work this week. Did a phenomenal job. Not a surprise there. Way cool, dude. Lots of you good folks in the old Age Ranger Committee. You guys are awesome. You all know who you are. So, big cheers and beers to you, Alonso. Hope you enjoy the show. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. That's right. Next on the list. Now, here is a beautiful and ultra cool weapons badass. That's right. I'm talking about Tiffany Wagner. What's going on, girl? How you doing? Didn't get to see you last night at work, but hey, always a pleasure chatting with you. Totally awesome lady. And I'm going to win that football pool. I got to win. Second place every week. All second is number one loser. That's right. But a cheers and beers to you, and hope you have a wicked awesome day. Hope you enjoy this show. I think you've actually watched it a few times. You've subjected yourself to it. I know it's popular in the weapons land, and you weapons folks are definitely badasses. And then finally, how about a shout out to the lovely Dani Snyder. Now, she is a true Pennsylvania girl, a Pittsburgh girl, die-hard, wicked hardcore Steelers fan. And I know, they lost. And I'm not sad about it, Dani. You know why? Because I can't stand that puke-infested goober schnitzel Ben Raplesberger. But I do like the Steelers. Love their ownership. Great Rooney family since 1933 when Art Rooney founded the Steelers. A very cool football team with a great fan base. But not sad about seeing Ben Raplesberger in his face. That was so memorable when they lost. But Dani, a pleasure talking to you as always. Worked with you in jolly old England. Missed the hell out of you. Total sweetheart. And a big cheers and beers to you, my dear. And hope you have a wicked awesome day. How about some celebrity birthdays? On this day, 1968, Hugh Jackman was born. He played Wolverine on X-Men. On this day, 1935, passed away in 2007 at the age of 71. Famous Italian tenor Luciano Pavarotti was born. On this day, 1970, October 12th, 1970, Kirk Cameron was born. From Growing Pains. That's right, we remember that guy. His sister, Candace Cameron, pretty attractive girl. On this day, 1945, a wrestler that's actually 67 years old. Wow, they don't live that long most of the time. How about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes? That guy was so cool, man. I loved watching him for years. Just a big, flabby, fat, goofy bastard. Way cool, though. He's 67. Awesome. On this day, 1975, famous track legend became infamous for steroids. Marion Jones was born. On this day, 1947, welcome to senior citizenship. News reporter Chris Wallace. That's right, the son of legend Mike Wallace. On this day in 1932, war activist, pacifist Dick Gregory was born. He's 80 years old today. I can tell you a real quick story. Actually, I remember senior year of high school. It's the only time I ever got in trouble at high school. This guy, it was right around the Gulf War, okay? And this guy came to our high school. We all had to go to the gym to watch this guy speak. Everybody's like, oh, Dick Gregory, cool, you know? Yeah, all he did was protest the war the whole entire time. I'm sorry, but you don't go dogging everything about the war and all that and force people to have to sit there and watch it. That ain't right. That's a communist school right there when they do something like that. So my brother and I, a few of our friends, were like, screw this, and we left. Yeah, I spent the day in school suspension for that, but my parents understood. And we all got together and staged the only pro-war demonstration on Martha's Vineyard Island. Yep, and we even got in the newspaper for that one. That was kind of cool. And thank you to my man Mikey Waters for having that big-ass American flag in the back of his truck. That was cool. But yeah, I'll never forget that. But yeah, anyway, so Dick Gregory, that's my philosophy. With that said, how about some famous milestones? Yep, this is the real Columbus Day, folks, on October 12th, 1492. Christopher Columbus discovered the Bahamas. He did not discover America itself in 1492, but he discovered the Bahamas. Hell, he thought it was India or something. Hey, it was 1492, what do you expect? In fact, in 1792, 300 years later, the very first Columbus Day was celebrated. On his day in 2000, not a good one, but the USS Cole was bombed and sadly 17 Navy sailors were killed. Oh, terrible. Here's an interesting one for you Cowboys fans. It was a horrible trade for everybody except for Cowboys fans. On his day in 1989, remember this trade? Herschel Walker was traded from the Cowboys to the Vikings. It said for 12 players. I remember a whole bunch of draft picks and like 7 players, something like that. It was ridiculous, the amount of people that got traded for one player. Needless to say, he didn't do so hot with the Vikings, while the Cowboys went on to win 3 Super Bowl rings. Ugh, with all those draft picks. Well, smart trade by the Cowboys. Not so smart for the Vikings, who ended up letting him go, and he went to the Eagles later and finished out. Shadow of his former self. Might go down as the worst trade in football history. On his day in 1991, Flutie Flakes! Doug Flutie of the British Columbia Lions of the Canadian Football League passed for a record 582 yards. But sadly, still lost to Edmonton 45 to 38 in overtime. On his day in 1968, Equatorial Guinea became independent from Spain. Happy Independence Day, Equatorial Guinea. On his day in 1964, Boston folks and anybody in New England will know this. WSKB TV Channel 38 in Boston began broadcasting. And they're still going strong today. I remember watching a lot of Red Sox games on that channel back in the day. On this day in 1933, Alcatraz became a federal prison. On this day in 1920, the Holland Tunnel construction began. And that's the tunnel that connects New York City with New Jersey. Yeah, New Jersey, it's the part of New York that nobody wanted, right? That's what I hear. On this day in 1901, Teddy Roosevelt renamed the Executive Mansion the White House. So that's the old name, the Executive Mansion. Now you know. On this day in 1892, I did not know this. On this day, October 12th, 1892, the 400th anniversary of Columbus Day, the Pledge of Allegiance was first recited in public schools. And now here it is, 120 years later, and it seems like they want to get rid of the Pledge of Allegiance in schools. It's sad. It really is, in my opinion, but that's a subject for another debate. I will leave that alone. On this day in 1609, Three Blind Mice was published in London. And finally on this day in 1692, 200th anniversary of Columbus Day, the Salem witch trials were finally over in Salem, Massachusetts, which ironically, the old Salem became Danvers. A lot of people don't know that. The old Salem became Danvers, and the first 3 digits of their phone number is, ironically, 777. A lot of people don't know it. Look it up. Old Salem. But with that said, let's get to the TV episode of the day. It's not a TV episode. How about movie of the day? Short subject. Since we're done with season 1 of The Twilight Zone now, I thought it'd only be fitting that I bring out the first box set, volume 1, out of my 8 volumes. Woo! I love these guys, Moe, Larry, and Curly, the Three Stooges. I am a huge Stooge, folks. Huge Three Stooges fan. So is my beloved Delilah, my daughter. They recorded 190 Columbia short subject episodes from 1934 to 58, and released 34 to 59. But their very first episode ever was done entirely in rhyme, and it was called Woman Haters, 1934. Okay, and When Larry breaks his oath to the woman haters club by marrying, he is treated like a traitor by his fellow members. But getting out of the marriage may be even more harmful than anything his friends could ever do to him. Interesting. I'm telling you, these guys were hilarious. And a lot of people don't know this, but the original Three Stooges were actually Moe, Larry, and Shemp. Yeah, Shemp, the older brother of Moe and Curly, because all three were brothers, the Howards. 1930, they had a movie. Their first movie was From Soup to Nuts, and it was Moe, Larry, and Shemp. And then when Shemp decided to go into movies, and in 1932 they had the first short subject episodes, but it wasn't by Columbia at the time. Curly took over for Shemp, and the rest is history, folks. The rest is history. With that said, how about the babe of the day? How about why not? I always thought she was quite attractive. Okay, disgraced athlete, but very attractive. The lovely Marion Jones with that cute, innocent look. Hard to believe she's 37. Look at that body. Good God. Wow. And she had the not so straight teeth, but it made her look cute. I thought she was just beautiful. You know, a beautiful girl. She had some attitude to her, but just the darling of the 1996 Olympics, and it's just so sad that what happened. Or was it 2000 Olympics? I can't remember. 1996 or 2000. Maybe it was 2000. Sydney, Australia. Somebody help me out with that. Yep, she let her country down. Damn right. But she ain't let me down, man. I still think she's gorgeous. Oh, that frown. Oh. Yep, she cheated. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Just too bad because, you know, I thought she was a real darling. And she was ultimately broken down, folks. Oh, it was 2000, Sydney, Australia. That's right. Tears of joy at the time became tears of sorrow. Hello. I don't care what. She's still finer than a new set of snow tires. That was such a good moment at the time before we knew the truth. And now Lance Armstrong's going through the same stuff. Lance Armstrong for all those years, and I thought he was legit. It's just so sad. Hey. I don't care what, man. Mary Jones is still a badass girl. Alright? Don't care what anyone says. But with that said, it's time we get to the song of the day. And folks, it's Friday. We need something that's going to rock. And I mean abso-freaking-lutely rock. So, why not bring out some rockabilly for today? Hey, good call there, Reverend Dr. B. I think it's a great idea. Damn right. And the song is called Wild Wild Women by the late, great Johnny Carroll. 1956, in my opinion, the best year of music ever. Here you go. I should have been born in 1938 and graduated in 56.
Wild, wild women like to have a good time. Wild, wild women like to have a good time. Wild, wild girlfriends like to lose their minds.
Johnny Carroll was born in 1937. Sadly passed away in 1995 at the age of 57. Want to say heart attack? Not certain. I can't remember. No, I don't think it was a heart attack. I forget. I'd have to look on a CD again. And I have a CD. Bear Records. Bear Family Records. Listen to that slap bass, the guitar, drums. 1956, by then everybody wanted to be like Elvis. Damn right. And almost every good old school song's got to have a great instrumental break. A lot of people don't know this, but Johnny Carroll was in a movie called Rock Baby Rocket in 1957. And I own the movie. on VHS. Pretty decent movie. One of those typical rock and roll movies. Never got great ratings, but I thought it was a good movie. A little cheesy acting, but who cares? It's all about the music, folks. See, I should have been born in 1938. I was born about 35 years too late. Somebody's got to keep the legacy alive, folks. Yeah, that's right. The love doctor said, make love his way. That's what my love goddess, of course. Well, folks, empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. And congratulations, Baltimore Orioles. You kept the series alive. You beat the Skanks 2-1 in the 13th inning. Wicked awesome. And I'm hoping the Orioles can win Game 5 and have the Yankees doing what my Red Sox are doing, watching the playoffs from home. With that said, you know what time it is. Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. It's time to make like a fetus and head out, so everybody take care. Have a wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drink and drive, man. Spill you drink or you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yankees fan. But what's dumber than that is rooting for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Manning or men slapping women. Things like that are just plain stupid. I'm out of here, folks. See y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.